Somebody help, 'cause I can't find my way. Nobody move.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Atlanta Hawks. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. A moment here to see the numbers for Brandon Ingram.
And the month he's been having has been phenomenal. Upping his game and putting up a good number of points, he really looks energized and engaged on offense.
And with tip-off coming right up, we've got just enough time to hear from the
Streaming NBA 2K23, NBA 2K asterisk Spurs basketball 71/82 versus Hawks.
Coaches in league history, no surprise there. And Brian with 5 championships and a gold medal. To his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. Well, when
Quinn Snyder.
This could come down to the backcourt, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, BA, you know,
so
I
boring.
love great guard play. And of course, each team has some
ain't about no
serious
Trae
skills
Young.
at that position.
That's outta here.
So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Griffin in at the small forward position. And for San Antonio, they've got Andre Drummond. Dylan Brooks is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Murray in at the point guard. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Here's Young. To the middle. Here's Capella. That one's good. And it's Young with the assist.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
On the wing, Brooks. 4-3, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Young, the pass to Hunter. The kick out to Griffin. Bogdanovich from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Ingram against Hunter. Hunter with some nice D. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Capella finds Griffin. And
what the fuck?
Foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
Down low. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I love competing against his teams.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Now here's Young, coming off a 31-point game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Murray with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. And here's Ingram from the arc. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader.
The free throw drops from Murray. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
The
What
Spurs
the
have gone
fuck?
just 2 for 4 from the floor. 6 against Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you'd think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
Now here's Young, and his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Brooks, the pass to Murray. Count that one. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
There's Young with the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Young's got 6.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. Trae Young finds his. He's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Pass to Ingram. The 3. They grab their own miss. From behind the arc. Drops in the 3. He's got 6.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Griffin right side. The rebound by the Spurs.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
They get it back. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Takes the 3. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now here's Murray. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. It's stolen by Drummond. Back to Murray. Inside. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
This level when B.I. gets up like that and just stretches out for 2.
The Hawks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Young against Brooks. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Van Vliet. Back to Griffin. Clock at 6. Young from long range. He buries it from 3.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Griffin pulls down the board. The Hawks leading. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. Hunter against Ingram. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And we're at the point of the season where we really start seeing teams dial in for the playoff push, Grant.
Oh, such an exciting time, B.A. And for some teams, the playoffs start now. We've got bubble teams in both conferences battling for positioning, and every game has playoff implications.
Spurs girl.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Matthews. Back to Johnson. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
The floater, and the layup is up and in.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Murray passes to Drummond, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going on.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Bay. Now here's Van Vliet, tightly guarded. They get it back. Here's Drummond.
Yes,
Uses
sir.
the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Here's Matthews. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's deflected. Murray drives in. Misses in close. Atlanta's gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team. Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now here's Brooks. Coming off a solid outing against Memphis. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Lets the three fly. Nails it from
Boom.
Brooks has got 12.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Dylan's gone
Now a timeout
fucking
called
tear
by
lately.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for DeJounte Murray. 1:21 left in the first quarter.
Shit.
About Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, BA, there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. The question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich, last season, moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, BA. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Lets it go from deep. And no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Last time they met in Atlanta.
They got crushed the last time they faced this team, and they only have themselves to blame.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Here's Brooks. Here's Drummond. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Hawks making a switch here. Mills is checked in.
For the Hawks, Patty Mills.
24 seconds left to play in the first. From deep, Johnson. Brooks with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 15-6 run. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
That's the kind of aggressive basketball you love out of Brandon Ingram.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Ingram.
Woohoo!
And here's Drummond. Dylan Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
9, 12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Robert Covington is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Van Vliet in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Young. All sorts of time. Rebound San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
And Atlanta has possession. The Spurs making their last shot.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And he gets it to go. Brooks has got 14 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Young with it. Checked by Brooks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Last Trae Young. That's cute. Ah!
Second chance shot. Stolen by Young.
How did he miss that layup?
Outside, to the wing, right side. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Griffin. 12 points for him.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them. And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Now here's Griffin. 13 points in the win against Golden State. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Pass to Van Vliet. Stolen by Capella. Hunter against Rose. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair on Robert Covington.
Just getting inside as a wing can help you out a lot, and Hunter right there forces the defense to foul.
The Hawks making a switch here. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Rose.
Yes.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
And there's the foul. He'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Here's Griffin. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got earned on that one.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
And Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
San Antonio leading. Van Vliet outside. Here's Brooks. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, going in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And the Spurs making a change here. Richardson's checked in.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
From downtown, Vaughn, target from range. He's got 5.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as... Stay out of the way!
Wow. Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside Richardson, on the wing Brooks. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Pass to Capella. Young with it. He's still feeling it. And again, it's Atlanta.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Here's Porter. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Jones. Covington, a screen on Young. Pass to Brooks. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Covington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Sadiq Bey, a 3-and-D wing. And he has the strength to play up at the power forward spot, Greg.
You know, B.A., that power forward spot might be his best position. Not the quick twitch type of athlete, but great physicality for a perimeter player.
Let's go.
Checked in for San Antonio. Hayward comes in for Brooks. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes it difficult to defend.
I'd like to see Josh Richardson showing you he can get up and rattle the rim a little bit.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
What?
You're making a lot of noise.
Who?
You.
What do you mean?
You've been yelling. Why are you?
What do you mean yelling?
You've been yelling.
Like what?
Like, ah!
I've been toxic male.
You are.
And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals. Honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be
Got the
successful.
stuff, huh?
So the idea of
Oh, he's crazy.
and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Bay outside, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Hayward, and the Spurs shooting is around 55% so far. Ingram with the ball, now guarded by Bay. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. And it's Bay, that time on the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game. Jones, the pass to Ingram, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Mills, he's checked in for the Hawks. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
I mean, Trae Young.
They're staying in the game. I'll give them credit.
Is boiling over with it.
As we approach the postseason, let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Hawks, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
Checking out Atlanta, it really hasn't hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Well, look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in two guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. That shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Bogdanovich has checked in for Matthews. And stolen by Jones. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
The Hawks shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Bogdanovich passes to Bay. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mills for 3. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Ingram. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Too small, Petty.
Ingram's got 21 points in the game.
Brandon Ingram showing some toughness.
Shout out to Patty Mills.
That's a strong finish.
Shot is up. Atlanta again missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends for here tonight.
And so it's San Antonio looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. All right, good stuff, Allie.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo Montero.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the Hawks.
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting
Big
right
baby.
now. Toast with butter.
Big baby.
Appreciate you joining us.
Big
It's been our
baby.
distinct pleasure. Let's now take you
Big
back over
monster.
to the third quarter. Brian Anderson.
You big baby.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
big baby.
Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the court for the Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich team up in the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Griffin, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. Drummond with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. Drummond passes to Hayward, shoots over Capella, and Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Drummond. And the Spurs lead by 21. Young with it, working on Jones.
And how about the swat? Great timing as Drummond uses his height, gets up there and throws that one away.
You
San
want,
Antonio
boy?
shooting it well at 59%. Richardson for 3. And they recover it. Left side Ingram. There's the triple. The Spurs rebound. Hayward, the pass to Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Too fucking
Drummond
small.
delight, up in the air, and another power jam.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hunter. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 7 points.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
The shot by Ingram, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Stolen by Drummond.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
The three. And Young is good for three. Young's got 23.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hayward for three. And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out
who
can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Team foul.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. While we have a second, here are the NBA's assist leaders since the All-Star break. Fifth on the list, Trae Young.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Lays out, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter. The Spurs have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Bogdanovich against Richardson. It's Hayward on the wing. Kept alive. Outside for Ingram. Over Hunter. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And Hunter, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hunter's got 9.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Outside Ingram from deep. Rebound Atlanta.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Bogdanovich from long range. Gets the 3 ball to go. 6 points for him.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Here's Ingram. There's the drive. Another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Hawks. Matthews checked in. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Richardson up top. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Puts it up from the high post. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And you feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
And the Spurs with some changes. Covington's checked in for Drummond. Brooks comes in for Hayward. And Murray subbed in for Jones. Pass to Matthews. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power it through.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off.
And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Grant.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Young misses.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. got to shoot that one.
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
This is a very confident team right now. They've been playing well here at home, but also finding a lot of success out on the road. So you know they're going to put up a good fight.
Down low. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Young. And he converts the layup. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And that one's good. Covington.
Covington's range is a big asset for this offense.
The Hawks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And it's Capella with the jam.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Up top, Porter. Pass to Richardson. Right side, Porter. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Now Young. He has 29 now. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Murray. Basket's good. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the
5 seconds, ref.
On the defensive end. Active
Serious?
hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And here's Porter outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Young. Here's Capella. Can they get it? Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brett.
He led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentages. For his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, VA, man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Pass to Bay. Launches it. That shot off the mark. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Brooks drives in. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Outside for Bay. From outside the arc. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Otto Porter Jr. has had some of his production drop in the past couple seasons, but still relied upon as a guy who can stretch out a defense where he can knock down some threes.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Inside, here's Okongwu, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
So what do you think Otto Porter Jr. has to do to regain that old form, Brett?
I think last year he's in a great position with the Warriors in the role that he played. So leaning more into that, just being a guy available on the perimeter to knock down open shots and take as many as you can at that point.
A different look for San Antonio. Andre Drummond is checked in for Covington. Hayward comes in for Porter Jr. And Fournier is subbed in for Brooks.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And the Spurs making a change here. Konchar's checked in.
Really a great free throw shooter. It's unfortunate Mills gets to the line infrequently, partly because of the minutes.
Konchar, good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Murray from outside, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Mills against Murray. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's wide left.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Young, he's checked in for Mills. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovich has got 8.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Hayward, right side. The 3 is up. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 8 assists in the game. On the wing, Bay. No good on the 3. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Gordon Hayward is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's John Konchar, then it's Murray, and it's Fournier in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Drummond for 3.
Ah, let it go too early.
Hayward outside for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hayward's got 11 points here in the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Matthews. Outside Young. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Young feel like 32.
32 points in the game.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And Drummond's going to go right back up into that physical play, and he's still going to finish strong.
Young from long range. San Antonio with a rebound. Drummond's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And they double up Murray. Outside Fournier. That 3's off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, Drummond with a block. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Hawks.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
He just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Ingram's checked in for San Antonio. Van Vliet comes in for Fournier. And a change for the Hawks. Mills, he's checked in for Young. Dylan Brooks checked in for Konchar. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the inside, Fernando. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot, that is showing up again later. Wow. Hard to stop it when Andre Drummond has some forward momentum. He's going to draw that kind of contact.
Okongwu, high post. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And the jam by Drummond.
There are these nights where Andre Drummond just gets it going and feels unstoppable.
Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And stolen by Murray for the finish. Oh, the jam by Drummond.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Matthews, guarded by Van Vliet.
And when he's this close, he's got to make it. The defense was pretty good, but just shouldn't miss that.
Drummond for 3. Fernando grabs the miss.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Shoots from 12. Matthews misses.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Drummond can't get that one to fall. For Atlanta, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Ingram's got 28.
Brandon Ingram at that size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
Mills against Murray. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
The shot by Drummond, no good. Atlanta is shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Down low. And book it, Fernando. Fernando's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Brooks, the pass to Drummond. On the wing, Brooks. Drummond with the screen. Out to the right wing. From 17. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Wide open. Again, Atlanta.
Assisted by number 8.
The Spurs have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Murray passes to Ingram. And it's all from three-point range. And for Atlanta, they're shooting at a reasonable 46% this fourth. To the paint. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Murray. Pass to Brooks. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. He's got 22.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Outside Mills. The 11-footer. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
Fournier's checked in for San Antonio. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. Ingram with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Drummond with the bucket.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Floats one up. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Yes, sir.
But if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Drummond against Mills.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
First one falls for him. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best they can.
Good on the second one. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
And
oh, damn, Fred.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Fournier for three. And Mills pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, Drummond with a block. And they'll keep possession. Pass to VanVleet. Now here's Murray. And here's Ingram from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league, but they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Fournier for three.
Oh.
Great assist by VanVleet as that one goes.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Murray finds Drummond.
Oh.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mills. Jacks up a three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Murray. Let's go with a three. The shot by Ingram, no good. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Andre Drummond.
Oh. Three threes, 6 blocks. 30 and 10. 22 for Brooks again. 15 assists for Murray. 4 steals. Let's go. 10 threes for Trey, but I mean, it's just like, what was he at, negative 13? Our 70th win. Yeah.